Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dan Cronin from FatballGuyRacing.com right here. Now, the Whitney. Who wants to talk Whitney? What a race this is. I mean, if you're not ready for this race, I can't help you. I think this is an unbelievable race. Um, and I think a few horses can win. We'll find out in another day. But let's start right here. Skippy Longstocking. Does anybody think he's good enough to win? I mean, Jose takes them out. He has had some success on him back here at Oaklawn and at the in the Charlestown Classic, but this is a whole nother level. Highland Falls, same type thing. Has had a couple big races, but I mean, I understand Cox and Godolphin wanting to run in this race. I can't blame them, but can the horse win? No. Could both those horses hit the board? Yeah. Mama's Gold's probably most likely to run last. Uh, we'll get to this in a second. Disarm, if he goes here, he's going to come plodding in there, maybe third, fourth, or fifth. And then we got Contrary Thinking is just going to go. I mean, he's going to go. His job is to go as fast as he can for as long as he can for his stablemate. So let's get to the main three. We got Fierceness, we got White Abario, and we got Sierra Leone. First of all, Sierra Leone is so pace compromised all the time because he's got to come from way back. I mean, there was a reason he was almost 7-1 in the Breeders' Cup Classic because he needs a fast pace to win. He also, I think, needs a mile and a quarter. This isn't. And that was the deciding factor for me, thinking that if I'm going to make a big parlay on Saturday, which I'm really planning on making a 4-horse parlay and seeing if I can run $2,000 into $100,000, Sierra Leone is not going to be one of them horses. I just don't think he's going to win. I think he's going to come flying for second or third, and maybe he gets up and wins, but I just don't think he will. White Abario, he was a really neat horse back in 23. His Whitney was his coming out party. He ran great, but is he good enough to beat the top two? And I don't think he is. He was in the Met Mile, which I thought was a really, really good rendition. Was so happy for Raging Torrent and my friend Dougie O'Neill to win that race. Unfortunately, Torrent has been retired. So we not have him in here, but the pace is going to be hot. White Abario is not going to be in his comfort zone, I don't think, with those two rabbits in there. Also with Fierceness himself, Highland Falls has got some gas too. Skippy Longstocky from the inside is probably going to try to go too. So I don't think White Abario is going to get in the position that he needs to be in to win. Could he pop up and win? I mean, Ortiz chose him. Irad chose him. I mean, yeah, I guess he's one of the three that could win. Now we get to the horse that I think has the best setup, the best pace scenario, the best post. He's going to have everything for him to win, and that's Fierceness. He's third off the layoff. That's huge. The mile and an eighth is much, much better for him. That's huge. The way he won the Jim Dandy last year, sitting back a little bit, blasting home. I think he's going to run very similar. I think he's going to be fourth out of the gate, maybe fifth, but in a comfortable rhythm on the outside where he likes to be, where Johnny V likes to be, in that three path to make his run when he's ready to make the run. The two rabbits are going to stop probably somewhere as they get towards the turn on the backside. And I think that's where Fierceness will launch from about fifth. Him and White Abario and maybe Highland will go, and they'll all be 1, 2, 3, 4 as they turn that bend in some order. And I think ultimately Fierceness will go into the lead on the turn and open up wide in the stretch. He'll be wide, and Sierra Leone's going to even have to come wider to try to get him. And that's why I think Fierceness is the winner. He would be the last leg of my parlay. I really like three other horses on the undercard that our members are going to have. One of them is run a couple times. One of them has never run, and then one of them is a champion over in Europe. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think that's the way to make money on this card. Risk a little bit, make a parlay and try to win a lot. And that's what we're going to do. Fierceness is the pick. Don't think I'm telling anybody that much, but it's a 3-horse race. Fierceness, White Barrios, Sierra Leone, and ultimately I think Fierceness at this distance with this pace is the winner, and that's the way I'm going to go. FatBallGuyRacing.com. We're always here.